Good afternoon and welcome to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony. Let's start as we mean to go on, shall we? It's a day for celebrating the achievements of all the graduates sitting right in front of us. So please make the most of it and have a wonderful time. Now, thank you all for joining us, whether you're friends, family, or staff members here at BCU. You'll have supported our graduates throughout their journey, and I'm sure they're delighted to share this special occasion with you all. We're fortunate here at BCU to be able to enjoy the musical talents of our very own Royal Birmingham Conservatoire, and we hope you enjoyed the sounds of the brass ensemble while you were waiting, and I think they deserve a huge round of applause, don't you? Now, for those of you who are wondering what the next hour or so will look like, here's a brief rundown of proceedings. Our graduation ceremonies are formal occasions that follow a time-honoured format. They begin with a fanfare, following which the academic procession and then the Pro-Chancellor's procession will enter the hall. At the end of the ceremony, once the Pro-Chancellor closes proceedings, please remain in your place until the processions have exited the hall. I do need to make you aware of a few announcements before our ceremonies get underway. Firstly, there's no fire alarm scheduled for today, so if the alarm does sound, please follow the direction of the stewards. Secondly, we know everyone will want to capture lots of memories by taking photos and videos, but please make sure you're not blocking the view of others around you, and please make sure all devices are either turned off or are on silent. And of course, we want to make sure every single student graduating today is celebrated. So please give each and every one of them your applause as they cross the stage. We anticipate the ceremony will last approximately 2 hours. So if you have young children who may become unsettled, there's a viewing box within the hall where you can still watch the ceremony. The stewards will show you where to go so you don't miss anyone crossing the stage. Now, graduates, this is important for you. You've been seated very carefully and in a particular order to ensure that every person crosses the stage in the correct sequence. Please stay in your assigned seat, and when you're asked to process out of your row, please do not move outside of your assigned order. You'll need to keep your name card with you until you reach the stage. Once you've crossed the stage, please return into the hall for the duration of the ceremony. It's likely you'll be sitting in a different seat, so please do not leave anything behind. And remember, please clap and cheer as loudly as you can when your fellow students are crossing the stage. Now, we're about to begin. If you're able, please stand as the processions enter the hall. Thank you.
declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. And actually, while we're clapping, why don't we give our amazing musicians a clap? And they're musicians from our Royal Birmingham Conservatoire. We'll hear a little more from them later on. As Pro-Chancellor of this university, I'm delighted to have this opportunity to be part of your very, very special day to celebrate your achievements. Before I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to give his opening address, just a few reflections from me. Our education, yours and mine, has given us many privileges, but it also gives us great responsibilities and challenges. I hope you grasp these challenges with relish and in good faith, because you are our future, and it's in your hearts and minds where the solutions lie that will hold our communities together. The contribution that you make to the future of this country and beyond will be judged by the extent to which each one of you is prepared to engage with others to resist the enormous weight of the world's ills, to reduce misery and ignorance, violence and injustice. It is you who will help us make sense of what at times seems like a senseless world, and it is you who will add value to our lives. Your education has given you the tools to question and to act. You are our future leaders, so the baton now awaits you. You also have the priceless gift of time and kindness. Use them wisely. Finally, I wish you all the best in everything you set out to do, which I'm sure you will do with grace and good humor. Be the best you can, and then be even better. Allow yourselves to think freely, out of the box, and very importantly, have a bit of fun along the way, because I certainly have. Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, I now call you to the podium.
Good afternoon. I am delighted to welcome you to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony. I am the university's Vice-Chancellor, and it is my enormous privilege to preside over today's proceedings. This is an occasion I look forward to more than any other in the academic calendar. Why? Because there is no greater honor for a higher education leader than to mark the magnificent achievements of graduates. Now, graduates, this is your day, a moment to celebrate, but it's also a moment to reflect, because I know your journey to today will not have been easy. At BCU, we push our students to make the most of their ability, talent, and ambition. We ask for you to reach beyond. In doing so, we offer an academic challenge that enriches and transforms. And as I can see from those of you in front of me, gowned and poised, you have risen to that challenge. Over the duration of our summer graduations, more than 7,000 students will earn themselves an array of well-deserved qualifications. It is not just your studies that have put you to the test. I know that great numbers of you have balanced classroom and work placement responsibilities with challenges outside of university. No doubt many of you have had to deal with personal matters in your own lives. So you have faced challenges, but here you are, about to graduate, proof you are ready to handle everything ahead of you. And I hope that for all the ups and downs, you have furthered your knowledge, built up your resilience, and given yourself the ideal foundation from which to achieve. And I hope your time at BCU has been memorable for the right reasons, for the friendships, for the community. Many of those academics who taught you are here today, each of them as proud as I am to see you gain deserved acclaim. And I'm delighted that so many of your family, friends, and supporters are here too. They are the people who were there for you when times were tough. The off-campus support network that supplied the food, the hugs, and the love that is beyond the remit of any university. To friends and family, it is wonderful you can join us for a time which could not be more celebratory. Now, graduates, can you please rise if you can? I'd like you then to turn to your family and friends and give them the loudest roar and applause you can. Stand, turn to your family and friends, and say a massive thank you. That wasn't too bad. Thank you. Well, whoever you are in the audience, I hope today gives you a sense of what BCU tries to do for everyone who walks through our doors, and for the city which we have been rooted in for more than 180 years. Our education and our connections open up career paths, taking our graduates to new heights of attainment, new locations across the globe, and into new areas of expertise. And our approach changes the communities we work within. You can see how our people, including our graduates, are shaping debates and revitalizing workforces. And our research grows understanding both here in Birmingham and further afield. This desire to keep developing, to influence the world around us, this will continue. To our graduates, where we do go next, we want you to be part of that journey. Wherever you see the phrase, I am BCU, I want you to remember this. You are BCU. I look at you now and I see the spirit, determination, and ambition that marks all our graduates. And as the world tackles climate change, health inequalities, social injustice, I see you as making the difference. It is your sparks of creativity, invention, and leadership that I feel confident that you can be the agents of change that our society is crying out for. And remember, the achievements that you make going forward and the things you do, even if you think they are small, can have the biggest effect on people's lives. Someone, somewhere, will be thankful for something you have said or something you have done. So be confident in the fact that you've already made an impact, and be assured that you are already a valued member of the BCU family. Indeed, you will always be part of our family, and I hope that provides you with a feeling of deep pride. We have that pride in you, and it is why we are here today to celebrate. I wish you well for the future. I wish you the very best for this day. Congratulations to you all, graduates of BCU. I now call upon the Pro-Vice Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Faculty of Computing, Engineering, and the Built Environment, Professor Hanifa Shah, to commence the presentation of award holders, and I invite the Pro-Chancellor to receive the students.
Pro-Chancellor, as Pro-Vice Chancellor and Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering, and the Built Environment who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. I now invite Master of Ceremonies, Mark Greatbatch, to the lectern to present award holders from the College of the Built Environment.
Master of Science in Building Surveying with Facilities Management, Carrie Khan. Master of Science in Construction Project Management with Professional Placement, Eric Essel. Master of Science in Construction Project Management, Abiola Akimpelu. Akundadara Mihira Ndendra Abigunawadeni. Zishan Ahmed. Imtiaz Ali. Hassan Azik. Sohail Banakar. Monajakumar Bathala. Dixit Basin. Asha Chandran. Nirav Deraya. Kelechi Emmanuel Deruji. Mohammed Yunus Patel Farthullah. Muhammad Wasin Hussain. Pravin Kumar Jiraja. Sheikh Khalil. Vivian Kindle. Mohammed Sadiq Muyadi. Hamid Maghadalami. Nayan Sumon. Tanvi Milind Munj. Morinik Oyedreban. Gil Panchal. Mohammed Saad Urayman. Mohammed Naman Shafi. Oluwa Paragun Shaw. Samha Samoon. Jaideep Vishnu Shind. Shiren Shokre Azdan. Ogakwu Ugaba. Muthukuma Viramaruthi. Master of Science in Construction Project Management, Tobe Odogwu. Ibrahim Yusuf. The following course is presented in collaboration with the Horizon Campus, Malabar, Sri Lanka, Master of Science in Construction Project Management, Mohammed Abdul Sukur. Mario Jayamani. Master of Science, Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Eric Pingpong. Asfar Mohammed Razik. The following course is presented in collaboration with Horizon Campus, Malabar, Sri Lanka. Master of Science in Quantity Surveying, Zohaib Hussain. Javid Ashraf. Nathir Ibrahim. The following course is presented in collaboration with Horizon Campus, Malabar, Sri Lanka. Master of Science in Quantity Surveying, Hanan Ahmed Rihal. Prabhath Hetarachichi. Saddam Kazali. Rina Sah Abdin. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Civil Engineering, Mohammed Abbas. Sadiq Abioye. Ruben Abreth Twum. Emmanuel Ajaipong. Sylvester Oluwafaramani Adesana. Hamza Ahmed. Timur Ahmed. Ali Alindi. Kayan Aldridge. Hassan Ali. Tariq Armani. David Awani. Kimberlyn Blise Annie. Michael Bogdan. Felix Bakare Sam. Aoife Cullen. Nihal Dihaley. Samrul Danistan. Yash Dev. Ricky Deeks. Ilyas Farah. Sophie Galligan. Naliman Gazieva. Bilal Hassan. Shaya Hassan. Great Igbinweka. Gathari Jayaprakash. Gurvi Jutli. Saeed Saidi. Kashif Khan. Treasure Kirabo. Faiz Koitum. Abby Legg. Abdullah Mahmood. Benediction Bayer. Alim Metin. Nomthandazo Lalazi. Abdulaziz Mohammed. Manraj Nagra. Hussein Nazir. Ilmi Noor. Lucy Fung. Syed Rahman. Gavin Shota. Salah Saleh. Imran Sattar. Hussein Siddiqui. Zahir Siddiqil. Jashan Singh. Alice Slough. Joshua Soleil. Jad Tezari. Samuel Thomas. Musa Zahid. Mohammed Zaman. Certificate of Higher Education in Civil Engineering, Ahmad Saeed. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Architectural Technology, Haroon Ahmed. Erime Akadia. Alexander Boyd. Leo Efford. Enje Escalante. Matthew Franks. Giorgio Gatelli Magni. Ash Dillon Gill. Hossam Hassan. Morgan Layton. Jordi Mazir. Caitlin Manawa. Jagajeevan Nakwal. Ayakaluni Ogunsimao. Christopher Swallow. Angelina Thompson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Building Surveying with Professional Placement Year, Finley Taylor. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Building Surveying, Ali Asif. Ibrahim Chowdhury. Zoe Farbrother. Matthew Farmer. Jay Guy. Zain Ishtik. Nafisi Knight. Ruza Mahmood. Gideon Mensah. Simon Miserik. And Malpreet Singh. Gurindapar Singh. Viren Singh. Thomas Williams. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Construction Management with Professional Placement Year, Georgina Asante. Uvairaj Atwal. Zain Khan. Davinder Singh. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Construction Management, Ahmad Ali. Arbaz Ali. Rilwan Alawoni Taiwo. Harvey Brand. Megan Cheney. Carl DeBanku. Michael Einon. Ian Gashiro. Hemze Ghazi. Avani Human. Michael Harvey. Adil Hashi. Nathan Hassel. Adil Hussain. Stephen Ikimwin. Niran Jogia. Awais Khani. Muhammad Khan. Kai Magoom. Casey-Ann Myers. Ramaz Naif. Atif Janjua. Atif Nizar. Ayub Pashtunmal. Panash Wateria. Ayub Salim. Mohammed Umran. Victoria Wallace. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Property Development and Planning, Asima Nazir. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Property Development and Planning, Grace Dunkley. Eve Evans. Christiana Golinowska. Melissa Gongora. Karana Lee Johnson. Mohammed Khan. Cheyenne Morgan. Rihanna Shaw. Oliver Smith. Marashi Witter. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Quantity Surveying, Najwa Abdullah. Abdullah. Mohammed Ahmed. Ibrahim Ali. Wajadhat Ali. Brian Ampadu. Tia Blake. Isabel Bowen. Harvey Brooks. Cassius Chauhan. Oliver Crook. Ria Curtis. Jacob Ems. Danny Flaherty. Louise Greenshields. Alexander Groves. Libby Hall. Adam Hussein. Mohammed Hussein. Kazim Hussein. Mohammed Yusuf Isram. Amelia Jones. Daniel Jones. Puneet Kaur. Suhana Kausa. Kyle Kenny. Adil Khan. Hassan Khan. Reese Gull. Samir Khan. Mohammed Khatib. Shemari Linton. Ahmad Mahmood. Jack McGowan. Taib Mir. Suwaib Nistar. Hamza Najib. Mohammed Naveed. Joseph O'Riordan. Mahad Osman. Josiah Palmer. Ria Rayani. William Rogers. Sheriff Seka. Ibrahim Shakil. Dylan Sharma. Ajay Thierry. Simran Takar. Yeboah Wumasi. Dominique Gabrielle Walker. Thomas Wilcox. The following course is presented in collaboration with Horizon Campus, Malawi, Sri Lanka. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Quantity Surveying, Mohammed Sabin. Ahmed Samir. Aziz Jimoy. Asif Ahmadi. Lodina Asibe. Hakeem Bakreen. Sashim Bangar. Molly Barrett. Alaya Barr. Rachel Borokini. Faith Campbell. Victor Chirombo. Nabila Chowdhury. Melchizedek Dialudama. Emmanuel Fashnu. Chelsea Ferguson. Farouk Giwa. Michael Glass. Anisha Hanan. Samir Hosik Jr. Jessica Kaliwe. Azan Khan. Anoop Kitur. Alicia Kuna. Bronte Lemon. Jaixin Lin. Natalie Lucas. Tom Martin. Sajida Mohammed. Callum Malloy. Mohammed Awais. Manassi Mulua. Han Win. Arjun Nijar. Emanuela Nimo. Adimola Ogunsana. Oludaniel Oseni. Sean Faguru. Maxim Pleska. Deborah Quadri. Shulom Sia Manning. Hardeep Tandy. David Xavier. Zahir Mia. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Real Estate with Professional Placement Year, Gift Michael. Higher National Certificate in Construction, Declan Kelly. Callum Moran. Moina Rahman. Jatinda Kadhale. Mohammed Udin. Master of Science in Project Management, Caleb Amateur Dikimwe. Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Amayamen Joyce Ibezi. That concludes the awards for this part of the ceremony. Thank you.
This completes the first presentation of awards to graduates from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and the Built Environment. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to introduce the recipient of the Honorary Award of Doctor of the University.
We are this afternoon delighted to be conferring the award of Doctor of the University upon Dr. Graham Harris. I now call upon the University Orator to give the citation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, today we confer the award of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University honoris causa on Graham Harris. Now there's a joke about academics. It says if you have a problem and you talk to the history professor, he'll give you some context. The literature professor will ask you to rephrase the question. The sociologist will blame your problem on neoliberal capitalism and the psychologist on your family, while the law professor will dream of their days in practice when they could charge you for just listening to your problem, while the bloke at the IT help desk will ask you to switch off and on again. As for an engineer, well, if you speak to an engineer, your problem will be met with a solution. This joke, of course, was devised by an engineer. And if you're looking for an example of someone who has devoted a career to finding solutions to really tricky problems, that's problems with aerospace, with defense, the built environment, industrial engineering, security, you name it, keeping children quiet, listen carefully to the story of our guest of honor today, Graham Herries. Now, Graham took his Bachelor of Engineering degree at what was then called Leeds Metropolitan University. It was a sandwich degree, which meant a third year working at Vickers Defence Systems, who were sufficiently impressed by him to sponsor his final year back at Leeds, where he completed a final project in imagery classification. And it was that project that planted a seed for his subsequent doctoral studies, also at Leeds Met. For his PhD, he developed and implemented new machine learning techniques and algorithms for analyzing land use, making use of aerial and satellite-generated imagery. He went on to work for Thales, the French giant in advanced technology that spans the worlds of defense and security, aeronautics and space, and cybersecurity. It was a great way of gaining not just a spread of engineering experience, but knowledge of another language. 8.5 years as first software engineering manager and then senior project manager led to a position with Rolls-Royce as their head of software center of excellence. And that was also a job that involved a great deal more than technical expertise. He was put in charge of a failing team, so Graham had to work to tough targets in cost reduction while increasing funding and developing new cybersecurity systems. And those successes in turn led to a position with another global giant, the construction engineering firm of Lang O'Rourke, where he became director of digital technologies, tasked with delivering major projects including a smart factory and the billion-pound University of Montreal Health Centre, where his knowledge of French, of course, came in handy. Now, as Senior Vice President for Information Technology at the Lear Corporation, Graham oversees IT infrastructure for the world's leader in seating and e-systems for cars. And as leaders in passenger safety, the company is, as they say on their website, Lear for you, which is a less good joke than the one you heard before. As for the past 2.5 years, Graham Herries has been here for us. As our first Royal Academy of Engineering visiting professor of industrial practice, he's worked with our community on embedding industry standards and protocols into the learning undertaken by many of the graduating students who are here today. But as you can tell from his career history, he's also imparted a message no less important, that just as there are many routes into engineering, there are many routes by which engineers can make a positive impact on the world around them. Because to achieve what he has achieved involves grasping not just technological opportunity and innovation, but the social and legislative contexts required to make innovation effective, safe, and purposed for the good of the rest of us. So in other words, if you're seeking a solution to your problem, by all means ask an engineer. But remember how much it helps if that person has the breadth of understanding and experience of our guest of honor today. Expand your definition of what an engineer thinks about in the way he has done, and you won't go far wrong. So Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guest graduands, it gives me huge pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer the award of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Graham Herries.
As Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of Academic Board and confer the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa on Dr. Graham Herries. I now invite the Pro-Chancellor to present the ceremonial gift. I'll now invite Graham to address the audience.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tremendous honour to be with you today, not only to receive this honorary doctorate, but to share in the celebration of your achievements. As someone who already holds a PhD in artificial intelligence, this moment is deeply personal to me. I feel privileged to be part of your journey. To each of you, congratulations. You've reached a milestone that reflects years of hard work, resilience, and curiosity. And to the families, friends, faculty who supported you, thank you. Your encouragement has helped shape the engineers we celebrate today. When I began my career, I never imagined I'd work across the automotive, aerospace, technology, and built environment sectors, and that I would live and work in France, Italy, and Germany. But that's the beauty of engineering. It's not about staying in one lane. It's about applying your skills, your mindset, and your problem-solving abilities whenever and wherever they're needed. What matters most is not the sector you start in, but the value you bring. Your ability to deliver outcomes, to solve real-world problems, and to build a network of people who know you can get things done, that's what will define your career. Now let me share something that might not have been in your textbooks or Moodle. The most powerful thing you've gained from your degree isn't just technical knowledge, it's the ability to learn, to take a complex subject, to break it down and build understanding from the ground up. That skill, learning how to learn, is your superpower. As the legendary engineer Charles Kettering once said, "My interest is in the future because I'm going to spend the rest of my life there." The world you're entering is changing fast. Technologies shift, industries transform, and new challenges emerge. But you now have the tools to adapt, to grow, and to lead. Your degree is not the end of your learning, it's the foundation. Continuing professional development, or CPD, is how you'll stay sharp, stay relevant, and stay ahead. Whether it's mastering a new design tool, understanding the ethics of AI, or leading a multidisciplinary team, your growth as an engineer depends on your commitment and learning. Capability and competence aren't fixed, they grow with experience, curiosity, and effort. As you grow, so does your impact. As an NASA engineer and trailblazer, Mary Jackson once said, "There's only one thing to do, learn all we can." In the UK, engineers are Britain's second most trusted profession, alongside nurses in first place, and we rank higher than doctors, professors, and teachers. But we still have work to do in raising the profile of engineering, and that starts with you. One powerful way to demonstrate your professionalism is through membership of institutions like the IET or IMechE. These organizations offer more than resources, they offer recognition. Becoming professionally registered as an incorporated engineer or chartered engineer is a mark of your competence, your ethics, and your commitment to the profession. And yes, it's also something you can bring to the table when negotiating a promotion or a new role. It's external validation that says, I meet a national and often international standard. But let's take a step back. The world faces enormous challenges: climate change, clean energy, sustainable cities, cybersecurity, access to clean water. These aren't just political or scientific issues, they are engineering challenges. You are the generation that will design the systems, build the infrastructure, and create the technologies that will shape the future. You are not just graduates, you are problem solvers, innovators, and change makers. So go forward with confidence, be proud of what you've achieved, and excited for what's ahead, because the world needs engineers, it needs you. You are the builders of tomorrow, the architects of progress, the quiet heroes who turn ideas into reality. Once again, congratulations. Now go out there and engineer a better world.
I now invite our Master of Ceremonies, Mark Greatbatch, to the lectern to continue the presentation of award holders from the College of Computing and the College of Engineering, and call upon the Vice-Chancellor to receive the graduates.
Bachelor of Science with Honours in Music Technology, Samuel Bullock. William Cam. Owen Douglas Brooks. James Firth. Christian Badisomi Harper. James Green. Zachary Horton. Alex Hughes. Luke Leach. Sebastian Marsden. Zaki Rahman. Danny Riley. Samuel Whitehouse. Luca Wigley. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sound Engineering and Production with Professional Placement Year, Leo Carr. William Day. Himada Tirake Jajon. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sound Engineering and Production, Samuel Agbaje Williams. Ben Bonner. Saskia Brazier. Oliver Byrne. Dylan Furness. Brandon Gann. Ryan Gamblin. Samuel Morgan. Ben Penfold. Thomas Price. George Smith. Matthew Wild. Hannah Woosnam Savage. James Wythes. Master of Engineering in Automotive Engineering, Farquhar Mohammed Sharif Halizanda. Sri Sai Rajesh Kumar Chadalavada. Mathayanan Eleganza Warren. Dilip Gajivali. Jaya Mahesh. Subhaka Ganesh Gorelia. Janice John Jacob. Saicharan Kasmarathi Ekabaram. Muhammad Junaid Khan. Aditya Korishetty. Mohammed Mahir. Samuel Nijay. Sudan Varatharajan. Arslan Zubair. Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Amar Rajkumar Karali. Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management with Professional Placement, Venkata Bharatha Mahatayi Guntapali. Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Hassan Absar. Evans Biwat. Kwabena Asoma. Yetunde Asuma. Anas Babu. Dylan Koreai. Sruyan Deravaj. Gertrude Gayudu. Jitenda. Supreet Kaur. Emen Omo Ojugo. Tindadrin Upapiyawati. Nikita Panwar. Muhammad Hamza. Joseph Ogunana. Anush Krishnan Vino. Muhammad Tala. Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Chigominum Adiki. Syed Uli. Troy Armstrong. Stephanie Inuma. Alan Kariyampalakla Sibachan. Master of Science in Project Management with Professional Placement, Anil Konditi. Ololade Tiawu. Siva Krishana Tatiokonda. Master of Science in Project Management, Oluwalo Abisoga. Bushra Ahmad. Folashade Allen. Folashade Allen. Doyugu Baruta. Sahira Batul. Ali Riza Alai Madipur. Amir Hayachi. Leroy Chimizi. Mega Dawan. Saravana Kumar Ganesam. Rizwan Haider. Uchenna Imo. Muhammad Imran. Jaspreet. Arshpreet Kaur. Aman Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Rajdeep Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Zunara Jabin. Mamta. Jagdeep Kaur. Muhammad Kayani. Lalit Mohan. Mohammed Ali Ndume. Janifa Halim. Antakesh Nangara. Milan Karavadara. Muhammad Munir. Hima Bindu Munta. Hasimranjit Kaur Nahaya. Ali Nawaz. Shifa Nur. Wilson Wabo. Azuchiku Emmanuel. Ikeolua Otecheke. Joseph Olawore. Naomi Oliaku. Adibisi Onipide. Iosa Osei. Oyeyemi Oyingibihin. Elvis Oyebodoro. Aboyden Akinlola. Pooja. Priyanka. Priyanka. Rahul. Rida Rana. Priyanka Rani. Ritika. Abdul Rehman. Rampal. Ashan Salim. Jaspreet Sandhu. Alaya Sheikh. Jagjivan Singh. Sardar Jagtar Singh Kalar. Navjot Singh. Harjot Singh Sethi. Mohammed Marvia Tahir. Pavan Talika. Natasha Taylor Pierce. Kajal Wadawa. Abdul Wahid. Muhammad Usama Zahor. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Automotive Engineering with Professional Placement Year, Elena Riccardi. Callum Street. Amber Swan. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Automotive Engineering, Wael Ali. Suzanne Capewell. Ben Cook. Leoncia Gonzalez. Sajan Karanathi. Hashim Masood. Luke McMahon. Deepak Madhavadia. Rahim Khan. Zain Naveed. Jaidan Patel. Swethan Prithviraj. Salim Jamil Shaham. Asim Shazad. Shayan Sivakumar. Marthan Sivamalatha Nathan. Happy Son Sivapalan. Alvin Tomi. Alex Yang. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Electronic Engineering with Professional Placement Year, Kyle Clinch. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Electronic Engineering, Prince Adamako. Faye Beresford. Rima Cockett. Tabni Zambwa. Brandon Mfili. Ahmad Ford. Davidas Grudis. April Holton. Jamila Humadi. Adam Ibrahim. Oluwakayapada Jaya Orba. Faisal Khan. Anas Kriba. James Myatt. Pavel Radecki. Manraj Singh. Sukhmanjit Singh. Felix Torti. Nicholas Wong. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Manufacturing Engineering, Jack Ashmore. Robin Beaumont. Adam Burgoyne. Callum Collins. Jacob Davis. Matthew Holmes. James Norris. Favour Osekuhuman. Richard Pinnell. Dagmara Sidak. Mohammed Shahid. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical Engineering with Professional Placement Year, Ken Anasigwe. Aditya Dadwal. Ezanelli. Fidel Zale. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Abulwaze Ahmed. Callum Ajuda. Samir Kamrul Akbar. Rubab Al-Kajafi. Ayub Ali. Mohammed Ali. Christian Anki. Jude Bukembo. Brianna Castamini. Duanil Danani. Ranveer Dahinsha. Brennan Fernandez. Samuel Gaydon. Muhammad Farouk. Muhammad Hussain. Ibrahim Ismail. Cameron Jenks. Jordan Joel. Karan Kudhale. Regan Long. Panesha Mavure. Malik Iqbal. Matthew Meakin. Unib Mir. Abdirahman Mohammed. Janath Nalathambi. Kizashe Naowa. Louis O'Sullivan. Tolulope Olijid. Igosha Omokaro. Tahi Onofiko. Samuel O'Shea. Nelson Otabor. Tagon Roberts. Myra Santos Talavera. Jatin Singh. Pavan Tamang. Thomas Trusinski. Rohit Verma. The following course is presented in collaboration with Birmingham Metropolitan College, Foundation Degree in Engineering in Electronic Engineering, Instrumentation and Control. Harry Carter. Joshua Day. James Dieppe. Davis Disgarvis. Adam McIntyre. James Webber. Jack Wilson. Jack Yates. The following course is presented in collaboration with Birmingham Metropolitan College, Foundation Degree in Engineering in Manufacturing Engineering, William Addison. Umainu Najib. Finley Ray. Tommy Schultz. Solistan Vimalathas. Joseph Williams. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the College of Computing and the College of Engineering.
This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and the Built Environment. I now invite Ibrahim Ismail, who has graduated with the Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Mechanical Engineering this afternoon, to address the congregation.
Good afternoon, friends, family, staff, and fellow graduates. It's a great honor to be asked to speak for you today. A special day for me and my family, just as I'm sure is for many of you today at the culmination of our studies. I would like to begin by thanking Vice Chancellor, staff, family, friends, and other academic colleagues for giving up their time today to join us as we celebrate our incredible academic milestone. I feel privileged to be your graduate speaker. If you told me a few years ago that I'd be standing here today giving a speech at my graduation, I probably would have laughed and said, definitely not me. Can you believe it, that we made it? Let's this moment sink in. After long years of hard work that somehow flew by in a blink of an eye, we finally made it. Yeah. Growing up with profound hearing loss, I was unsure how I managed in a fast-paced, noisy, yet unclear world. University wasn't even my first choice. In fact, it was one of my last. But I decided if I was going to do this, I was going to give my all. Sure, I missed out on opportunities and made mistakes along the way, but that didn't stop me. Over the past 3 years, I've been fortunate to take part in some incredible experiences. I joined BC Racing in the very first month of my course and stuck with it throughout the years, working in different disciplines across the entire team. Watching our cars being built from the ground up and developed by us students was both highly challenging and rewarding. I also served as a student ambassador and a course representative, working alongside peers and staff to improve student experience at BCU. Recently, I was highly commended for Inspirational Student of the Year at the IMBC Awards, and BCU Racing was also nominated too. And while we didn't win the rewards, being recognized reminded me how far I've come. You might be wondering, what is this guy boasting about? What am I trying to say is wherever journey you are, wherever journey you take, don't be afraid of any obstacles you encounter. Use them as defining experiences of your character. To my lecturers, my teammates, my family, and friends, saying thank you is an understatement. I greatly appreciate your support, and you have massively inspired me in my personal and academic growth. To my fellow graduates, whatever path you take on next, lean into it fully. Let your challenges fuel you, and never underestimate how far you come. I wish you all the best in the future endeavors as we set out on the next stages of our life. We are still individuals with our own distinct ambitions, yet we are united as a permanent part of our university history. Congratulations to you all. Thank you. I now invite the Pro-Chancellor to close the ceremony.
One more round of applause there. Thank you. What a lot of amazing talent there is in this room. And I'm not just talking about our graduates, I'm talking about your families, your supporters, your friends who've supported you and stayed behind you all that time. I think, once again, congratulations to you all, each and every one of you in this room. Cherish this moment because you're now starting a new life journey, and I wish you all the best as you start on this journey. Remember to have a plan A, but there are always lots of other plans you might need to keep in your back pocket, especially as engineers. We've heard that earlier from on doc. Can I just say thank you to our signers today, so please thank you to you. And once again, BCU's own Royal Birmingham Conservatoire musicians who will play us out. And now, can I ask you all to be upstanding while the stage party leaves? Well done to you all.